Hello friends, welcome to Technique. This is Nirmal here, and in this video we'll be comparing two premium TWS earphones in the 10 to 12k price segment, and we have the Nothing Ear 2 with the OnePlus Buds Pro 2. Now OnePlus Buds Pro 2 was launched a couple of weeks back, and this is priced 11,999 in India, and it comes with improved audio abilities. The Dyne audio is the one which tunes this, and we also have the Nothing Ear 2, the second generation Nothing earphones, and these are priced 9,999 and again comes with improved sound. Now we have done the detailed review of both these earphones. Now for a price of around 10 to 12,000 price segment, which one should you buy? That's what we're going to talk about in this video. So we'll be comparing the design, the build quality, the sound experience, the bass performance, ANC and battery life, along with the call quality of these two earphones. So before getting into the video, if this is your first time on this channel, do hit that red subscribe button and also hit the bell icon to get notified of all the videos we publish. So let's begin. So first let's talk about the design elements of these two TWS. Now if you look at the design aspect, you can see here both are completely different. One has a transparent case which is quite similar to the previous Nothing Ear one. Now the case has been made compact and the design has been slightly modified. You have this matte finishing. Now you can see here both the TWS as well as the case is transparent, and you get IP54 and IP55 rating for both the TWS and the case. So it looks good in terms of design. It's slightly on the larger side compared to the OnePlus Buds Pro 2, but again this is kind of a unique design. That's one thing which stands out. If you want a stylish and yet unique kind of design, then the Nothing Ear 2 fits there. Now if you look at the OnePlus Buds Pro 2 design, this is more like the previous OnePlus Buds Pro design. You get this USB Type-C port, and you can also see that the OnePlus and Dyne Audio branding here. Now opening up, you can see the option to pair. Again the Dyne Audio is there. You can see here very premiumness in terms of case. It's a very matte finish. Now here we have a completely glossy finish, and here we have a completely matte finish. So that's one thing which is quite different. We have this glossy finishing on the stem of the TWS, but elsewhere it's kind of matte finish. Both looks pretty good. Now in terms of case, you can see here both are pretty much similar in terms of weight distribution, and also the TWS looks quite similar in terms of the weight aspect. Now looking at the design of these two TWS, you can see here both are kind of very unique in terms of design. If you want a transparent and kind of stylish one, then go with the Nothing Ear 2. But if you want the traditional style of earphones with a very premium build quality, then the OnePlus Buds Pro 2 looks pretty good. Now both are pretty good in terms of build quality. Both offer IP rating for both the case as well as the earphones. Both have a Bluetooth 5.3 support, LHDC 5.0 support is there. Then you get wireless charging on both these earphones as well. Now one thing what is missing on the Nothing Ear 2 is the spatial audio. The head tracking and spatial audio is available only on the OnePlus Buds Pro 2. That's a new feature. It's not very well implemented, although it's still using the Google's head tracking mechanism, but then this has that feature, but Nothing Ear 2 doesn't have that. So that's one additional feature you get with the OnePlus Buds Pro 2. Now next let's talk about the earphone design. You can see here both are quite different. Here again you can see here Nothing Ear 1 is slightly compact than the OnePlus Buds Pro 2. You can see the design language is also slightly different. We have a glossy finishing here, while this is a matte finishing. The ear tips looks quite similar, and you can see that the charging is on the stem on the one, or rather the Nothing Ear 2, while this is on the buds on the OnePlus Buds Pro 2. So both of these have triple earphones for noise cancellation. Now in terms of size, obviously the OnePlus Buds Pro is slightly bigger compared to the Nothing Ear 2. Next let's move on to the comfort aspect. So first let's talk about the Nothing Ear 2. Now we are wearing the Nothing Ear 2 now, and I can feel that this does a good fitting to your ear canal, and it actually also has a good passive noise cancellation as well. Now the comfort levels are good, and the stem stem is very small, so that gives a pretty compact experience, and even for prolonged usage you don't see any sort of issues. The comfort levels are pretty good. You can see that even when you're using gestures, it's pretty good. It doesn't fall out of your ear, because the new gesture control is like a pinch command, so even when using that it doesn't fall out. So overall comfort aspect is good on the Nothing Ear 2. Now moving on to the OnePlus Buds Pro 2. Now OnePlus Buds Pro 2 is slightly bigger than the Nothing Ear 1 or rather Ear 2 in terms of size, and it's also slightly heavier, or by a few grams it's slightly heavier. But again, once you wear it, you don't really feel any sort of discomfort with either of these earphones. Both fit in perfectly well, and the stem of the OnePlus Buds Pro 2 is slightly longer, so you can use the gesture commands, the pinch commands slightly easier. But again, that's a personal choice. I wouldn't say one is better than the other. Both are pretty good, and the comfort levels are also quite good on both these earphones. So we wouldn't say one is better than the other. Both have their own comfort aspect. So that's the comfort of these two earphones. Apart from this, both of these earphones have this pinch control. This is the area where you can use the pinch control. Single pinch to play or pause, double pinch, triple pinch, pinch and hold. On OnePlus Buds Pro 2 you also get this Zen mode. That's something which is very good, a very soothing music available with the Zen mode. That's a kind of unique feature on the OnePlus Buds Pro 2. Now next, let's talk about the sound quality. Now this is one area where we feel again these two earphones have quite a lot of similarities. Now here we have a 11.6 mm driver, while this is 11 mm driver, and 6 mm tweeter is there on the OnePlus Buds Pro 2. Now sound is kind of balanced on both these earphones, but if you look at the sound quality of these two earphones, the OnePlus Buds Pro 2 is more inclined towards the bass heavy music, while the Nothing Ear 2 is more inclined towards the treble side. So it's more of a choice, because you can actually customize these two earphones in terms of sound signature. With the app you get the balanced sound signature, bass heavy, treble heavy, and you can also do custom equalizer. So those things are customizable, but by default the balanced sound signature is slightly bass heavy for this, while it's more treble heavy for the OnePlus, or rather the Nothing Ear 2. In terms of sound experience, the Nothing Ear 2 will fit more for vocals, instruments like guitar, etc. But the OnePlus Buds Pro 2 will fit for more like the rock or metal or heavy bass heavy sound. So those are the two things which separates these two in terms of sound experience. But both of these provide good sound experience overall. We were quite happy with what is being offered on these two earphones. And next, let's move on to the call quality of these two TWS. Now in terms of call quality, the Nothing Ear 2 was slightly better than the OnePlus Buds Pro 2, but not by a huge margin. Both of these have kind of decent experience with call quality, with triple microphones for noise cancellation. But again, we felt that the Nothing Ear 2 had a slightly better call quality overall. Even the Nothing Ear 2 call quality was not superb, because with extreme noises the noise cancellation works in, and the voice calls are kind of slightly off track. But overall we feel in terms of call quality, our pick would probably be the Nothing Ear 2. Now next is the ANC, or active noise cancellation. This is one area where both these earphones does a pretty good job, but if you are more particular about active noise cancellation, then the one to go is the OnePlus Buds Pro 2, which has better active noise cancellation. Now in our office we have the AC running and the fan running. While wearing both these earphones, the OnePlus Buds Pro 2 took the better noise cancellation, and the outdoor noise filtration was much better on the OnePlus Buds Pro 2. So that way we feel ANC is definitely better on the OnePlus Buds Pro 2, but again not by a huge margin. The Nothing Ear 2 is also quite good in terms of noise cancellation. Next, let's move on to the battery life. Now you get wireless charging on both these devices, and fast charging is also there. 10 minutes of charging will give you 8 hours of music playback on the Nothing Ear 2, while it does give 10 hours of music playback on the OnePlus Buds Pro 2. Now in terms of battery life, without ANC we get around 6.3 hours on the Nothing Ear 2 and 9 hours on the OnePlus Buds Pro 2. With ANC, this reduces drastically to just 4 hours on the OnePlus or rather the Nothing Ear 2, while the OnePlus Buds Pro 2 gets you 6 hours. So overall in terms of battery life, the OnePlus Buds Pro is definitely better. The Nothing Ear 2 has this downside of being the battery not so great. That's one of the major things about or other cons about the Nothing Ear 2 that we mentioned in our review as well. So that's the battery life. So in terms of battery life, the OnePlus Buds Pro 2 is a better option. Now, as I said before, both of these devices have quite similarities, including Bluetooth 5.3, AAC, SBC and LHDC support, and both are IP rated as well. So now let's quickly have a look at the app performance. So you can see here, this is the app Nothing Ear 2. You can see the battery. There is about equalizer option, balanced, move bass, move treble, voice. Then you can go with the custom equalizer as well. Then you have controls. You can customize the controls on both the left and the right TWS, and then you also have the noise control. You can see here noise cancellation, transparency mode off, and if you're turning on the noise cancellation, you have different options available. Then there is also personalized ANC option included. Then if you go to settings, you can see that there is in-ear detection, personalized ANC, low lag mode, that's for gamers, high quality audio, that's high-res audio is supported. Then you get this is LHDC support. Then personalized sound profile, dual connection, you can connect with 2 devices at the same time. So there are plenty of options, and you can also update your TWS from here. So the app is very good on the Nothing Ear 2. Now, if you're looking at the OnePlus Buds Pro app, this is the Hey Melody app on Android smartphones as well as iOS, except if you are using OnePlus devices, you can directly use it from the Bluetooth settings. So now you can see the battery percentage. You have the option for noise cancellation, and again transparency mode is there. Then the sound equalizer, you can see here, hand swimmer sound tuning. There is balance sound signature, bold, serenade, bass. Then you get customized equalizer as well. So this is again Dyne audio tuned. Then golden sound is there. Then you have the Zen air mode, squeeze and hold the stem for 3 seconds to play white noise. Then the game mode, dual connection, earbud fit test. So then you have the ear control, left and right ear control, so you can customize this. Now one thing what is missing here is you can see that there is no volume control on the OnePlus Buds Pro 2, while you can get volume control on the Nothing Ear 2. That's the one thing which we felt was missing on the OnePlus Buds Pro 2. Otherwise both the apps are pretty good. The Hey Melody as well as the Nothing X app, both are equally good. So that was a detailed comparison of the Nothing Ear 2 with the OnePlus Buds Pro 2. Now which one should you buy? Now if you are on a tight budget and 10k is the maximum you can spend, obviously the Nothing Ear 2 fits that, because it's 999 and this is almost 2000 rupees higher than the Nothing Ear 2 at 11999. But what are the advantages you get paying additional 2000 rupees? You get better battery life. That's one of the important things. Almost like 1.5 to 2 hours extra on a single charge is available on the OnePlus Buds Pro 2 compared to the Nothing Ear 2. So that's one important thing, because if you're a person who travels a lot and want better battery life, then obviously the OnePlus Buds Pro 2 is the one to go. Now what are the advantages of the Nothing Ear 2? Now Nothing Ear 2 has a pretty balanced sound signature, and it's more inclined towards the treble, and pretty good experience. And the case is something which is very unique, the transparent case and the transparent earphones as well. That's something which is unique. So design language is something very unique. The sound signature is good, and it also offers good protection. The IP rating is also good. The ANC is decent actually, and also the call experience is pretty good. So that's the Nothing Ear 2. Now talking about the OnePlus Buds Pro 2, it also has a very good case, really premium build, and this also comes with pretty good sound quality. But unlike the Nothing Ear 2, this is more inclined towards the bass performance. So if you are listening to too many of bass songs, bass heavy songs, then probably the OnePlus Buds Pro 2 is the better choice, and it also has better battery life and better ANC. But call quality was not as good as the Nothing Ear 2. That's what we feel. Again, Nothing Ear 2 is not stunning. Both have their own issues in terms of call experience, but we feel the Nothing Ear 2 is the better choice in terms of call quality. Again, sound signature is good, and both of these have a pretty good app performance as well. So summing up, which one should you buy? If you want more battery, go with the OnePlus Buds Pro 2. If you want more bass in your earphones, then the OnePlus Buds Pro 2 is the option. But if you want a stylish design and better call experience with a slightly more balanced sound signature, probably the Nothing Ear 2 fits. Now that was our experience with these two earphones. Either of them will not have any sort of disappointment when you're buying. Both of these have their own pros and cons. Both are pretty good and premium earphones in their category. So hope this video was useful. We'll share the buy now links in the description in case you plan to buy. You can choose from the link. So that was the comparison. Do hit that like button and also hit the subscribe button for more videos. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you in our next video. Have a great day.